We are getting ready to enter into the secret library in the monastery on the island of Patmos. Come on in. Here we go, and Yanni is getting ready to open the door. I feel humbly privileged. So Yanni, what does it feel like to be in this sacred library, to be here every day? I mean, it's like I would just be in complete awe every moment of every day. So what does it feel like to you?
I can say that I feel, it's like an honor.
Yes.
For me to be here. I'm Patmian, I'm from this island, so we have all the history of the islands here, and this is a privilege for me to be close to this history and to the books.
Wow.
Every day.
Well, I can say just in this short little time that I'm spending here, I'm in a state of awe. Can you talk to us a little bit about St. Mark and this book? Because when you look at this book, and this is the book of St. Mark, when we look at the biblical Mark, yes. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, when we look at the book of Mark, it is definitely not this thick. So how did we come to choose the synopsis, if you will, of the book of Mark that's in the New Testament?
I can't answer your question because this is a theological.
It's a theological understanding. The book of Mark was so thick, I couldn't help but wonder what else this great apostle had to say. I sure do wish I could read Greek. This is a copy of the book of Mark, but we're getting ready to go see the original. What are like all of these books, like all of the different sections that we have here?
All of the books that the fathers wrote.
The priests.
The priests. Mm-hmm. About the history of Orthodox, about the Gospels.
What do we have here, Yanni?
This is an edition of Gospel from Venice, 18th century. It begins with the Gospel of St. John.
Amazing. This is from St. John's Gospel. So it looks like one of the librarians left a very sacred book out. Did I hear you correctly a moment ago to say that we have the original book of Mark in this library? May we see it? Behind this door is the original book of Mark. Oh my gosh.
I've never seen this either.
Oh.
We have all these valuable treasures here. Mm-hmm. This is the most precious book of the monastery.
Would I be allowed to just put my finger on the tip end?
Yes.
Wow.
It's a leather, very thin leather.
Wow. I feel humbled to have this mission called the Ecotarian Traveler. As we travel into the historical moments in time, to to where all of the Gospels were pulled together to create what's called the New Testament. What other treasures do you have to share with us, Yanni?
Every book is a treasure.
Bravo. Wow. Well, how honored we are to have the Book of Mark here. How honored this monastery is, and also all of the people that share this incredible sacred island called Patmos. I'm Toni Toney, the Ecotarian traveler, and thank you so much for being with us today in this incredible, incredible library.